Hey everybody, David here from multitool.org. Today we're going to be taking a look at some new products from Rive. They are a fairly newcomer to the knife industry. Um, Early last year they came out with a knife called the Rogue Mini. It was their launch knife, very first knife that the company came out with. They started out with a Kickstarter and kind of went from there. It at the time was nothing. I don't think it was anything groundbreaking, but the company had to start somewhere. Features kind of like a sheep's foot type blade, liner lock, flipper, bearing pivot. It's pretty cool, but it was pretty small, almost like a keychain type knife. Maybe something to go in the fifth pocket of your jeans. The what came out last year is they decided to up the ante a little bit. They did some pre-orders for two items here, and what came out was the Recon. The Recon is a little bit bigger than the Rive Mini, but not by much. The Recon comes with a 2.8-inch blade, overall 6 inches. Features a Tonto blade that is Cerakoted, and it's in D2 steel. Features a G10 handle with a crossbar lock for the locking mechanism. It comes with a pocket clip on the backside. I think it's all right. It's a little bit of a step up from the Rogue Mini. It's still pretty small. I'm a guy that likes something that's between 3 to 3.5 inches in length as far as an everyday carry knife goes. So it's a little small for me, but it's well done. The high quality materials, craftsmanship's good. Kind of fidgety with that crossbar lock. Kind of neat. They had also released another product the same time that the Recon came out. Was a little pry bar tool called the Striker. The Striker and the Rive both feature the same the whole G10 handle scales. Which by the way, the handles on both the Recon and the Striker both come in different varieties. Like this one's a Ghost G10, as were that one. I forget what the name of this one was. But there's a few different ones, like Spectres, like an all black motif going on. So there's different flavors, if you will, different little ways to spice up other than just having a cookie cutter and it all be the same. The Striker tool has a bottle opener on this end, as well as what they call the namesake of the tools, the Striker. Has a Striker implement on the end. It is intended for whacking nails or anything else that you might use a hammer-ended implement for. Kind of small, so I don't anticipate using it on a lot of stuff, but it's neat to have it nonetheless. The pry bar end is pretty good, and it's real sturdy. I wish it was kind of angled like some of the Gerber pry bars, and get a little more leverage on stuff, but that's cool. It does, however, have instead of having a standard like nail puller notch, this one's a sharpened V notch, so it works good for opening up packages and whatnot. Even like if you had like a little bag of candy from the supermarket, you could almost use this instead of using your pocket knife and kind of just zip it along the top of the plastic, and it would cut the top off. Has the same style pocket clip that is on the Recon. Very slim, very thin, but it seems to do the job well. I'm gonna have the 1/4 inch or so cutout that's there Not sure why it's there. It's not really mentioned in the information on the tool, other than maybe just there for stylized. Kind of looks like a little face there, perhaps. The folks at Rive are definitely continuing to innovate and try and mix things up a little bit in the knife space. They're a new company, but they definitely have a lot of drive to try and do their own thing, pave their own way. They're they're a very unlikely group of characters. You see them on Instagram and stuff, and you go, really? These guys are developing and marketing knives. They just don't look like knife and tool people. But hey, that's what's great about them. They're looking at things from a completely different angle than the rest of us and creating stuff that's unique and different in a knife industry that's pretty crazy sometimes. But at the same time, kind of cookie cutter too. Like they don't stray too far. If something's hot like MagnaCut, everybody does MagnaCut. So it's nice to see somebody doing something different. They're high quality. I don't have any qualms about them other than the size, and I've got average size hands. But these are little small for me, but they work well. If you're looking for something different, something unique, be sure to check out the guys at Rive. Be sure to also check us out at multitool.org and check out some other reviews we have, as well as some discussion on the forums. Thanks for stopping by, guys.